because I paused my download, na. I told you, yeah.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
The crown is not my weakness. I needed the crown to build an army. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what just enough that they would play their part. Their part has ended.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
You had your... Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prison? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We can't afford to let that happen.
Just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain. I thought so too. But it has been anticipating our... I underestimated. We will need to rethink our plan.
Let's move.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him? Skvar! No! Now is the time to liberate him! Do not stand against me.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him? He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause. In theory, you have resisted such a fate so far, and you will be an Elithid for the... Is this really something...
This isn't a decision to make in haste. Let's discuss...
The Githyanki's power will see us through. One last time.
An easy proposition for the Emperor to make, become a Mind Flayer. It hasn't. If it did, perhaps it would understand the weight of what... I know we've been through this before, but our situation has changed since then. Not for the better. I think it's time. With its power, I could put an end to this whole thing. Crown, Netherbrain, Absolute. Everything. Do not mistake me, I want to live. But I've been careless. Once I'm in position, I'll ensure you are removed to a safe vantage point to watch the fireworks. If you think it's best. But I hope you're confident in your powers of persuasion. The last thing we need is another enemy to contend. Regardless, my offer stands.
This may be our last chance to...
Mother Gith's only son has refused the Emperor. Then smash the crypt. The comet will guide us to a sure victory against the brain.
Suppose we... I can't face the thought of it myself, though. I've only just been able to start living on my own. You're the only one who can make this decision.
Freedom requires us to make sacrifices. I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a Mind Flayer? Then you will have to trust me. You will have to give me the stones. After all, I have been yourself. I told you we had one solution. You would... I told you I sought only one. You have exhausted our alliance, and in so doing, you have ruined us all. I did everything I could to avoid this, but it seems you have whittled my options down to a sick. In order to survive, I must now join the Netherbrain. Sometimes, freedom requires us to make... I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. I told you we have to... I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you. Still, you choose. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no... Very well. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Free Orpheus. I doubt we'll get much.
The gate is gone. We must waste no more. Take the hat and be careful. Eager for battle.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers. That is true. And it would have been the honorable outcome for one destined to become Gake. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. They would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Gake was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones. There is not. We face a Netherbrain. For there to be one way to defeat it is unlikely enough. There will not be another. Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
seems I misjudged you. You were testing my honor. And in so doing, you have convinced me of yours. The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become Ghaik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as once it reaches you,